Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anwar Lewaliksan and I want to explain you about the present continuous tense. Like the name, we get the present continuous verb tense is indicates that an action or condition is happening now, frequently, and might continue into the future. Present means happens now and continuous probably happen in the future. Next to the application, there are several kind of application in the present continuous tense. The first one is present use. In present use, there are four kind in the application of uh, present continuous tense. First, we use the present continuous for things that are happening at the moment of speaking. These things usually last for quite a short time and they are not finished when we are talking about them. For example, I'm working at the moment. Please call back as we are eating dinner now. Julie is sleeping. So in this example, I'm working at the moment. In we can conclude that in that moment that I is working, but it probably happen in the futures too. I mean it happened now and it will be continued to the futures. Please call back as we are eating dinner now. In this example, that can be concluded that uh, we in this example under dinner. So we eating dinner and in this moment and we can be uh, continued it in the futures. It happens to in the third example, Julie is sleeping. The second one is we can also use this tense for other kinds of temporary situation, even if the action is not happening at this moment. John's working in a bar until he finds a job in his field. He might not be working now. I'm reading a really great book. In this example, there are might be the I is now until reading a book or not, and she's staying with her friend for a week. It we can describe it with we cannot we don't know if the C is stay at her friend with her friend in this week or in a week in the last months ago or anything like that. So we can conclude that and then compare this with the present simple, which is used for permanent situation that we feel will continue for a long time. For example, is I work in a school. I think this is a permanent situation. I'm working in a school. I think this is a temporary situation. The third one is we can use the present continuous for temporary or new habits. For normal habits that continue for a long time, we use the present simple. We often use this sweet expression like these days or at the moment. For example, he is eating a lot this day. So usually he is not eating a lot that today's much. She is swimming every morning. She didn't use to do this. And then you are smoking too much. Usually that you is not working that much. And the last one in the present use, there are another is for habits that are not regular but that happen very often. In this case, we usually use an adverb like always, wherever, or constantly. Often we use the present continuous in this way to talk about an annoying habit. For example, you are forever losing your case. So in this case, that you always losing you that losing the case in it's not in one time but it's a lot of a lot time or something like that. She is constantly missing the train. Or in the last example is Lucy is always smiling. uh the next one is future use. The next use is for definite a future arrangement with a future time word. In this case, we have already made a plan and we are pretty sure that the event will happen in the future. For example, I'm meeting my father tomorrow. We are going to the beach at the weekend. I'm leaving at 3. For the note, we cannot use this tense or any other continuous tense with stative verb. So the formula of the present continuous tense is like subject. In subject is can be noun as as person or thing or animal or something like that. Then to be must be is, am, and are. We cannot use were or was in this present continuous tense. Then verb present participle or verb ing. So we use verb ing in the present continuous tense. And for the negative, that subject is noun plus to be is, are. So we use not after the to be to make it negative, and plus verb present participle or verb ing. And then for the questioning, it's first we use to be. To be is, am, and are plus subject and plus verb ing. And in the last sentence we must use a question mark. So that's all my explanation about the present continuous tense. I hope you can understand and you can practice in your everyday social life or conversation or anything like that. So that's all from me. Thank you.